So tonight, whether you've supported me in the past or not, I hope you will support me in the future, because I will bring back the American dream. That's what we're going to do. You don't even hear about the American dream anymore. With great humility, I am asking you to be excited about the future of our country. Be excited. Be excited. I'm not supposed to be here tonight. Not supposed to be here.
What's going on, everyone? It's Sauce Kenny, and we're going to talk about Donald Trump's speech. I think it was pretty good. Many people are disagreeing with how good his speech was. You got some people saying it was a D speech. Some people say, "Oh my God, Donald Trump just did the worst speech ever at the wrong time." I don't know, man. There's a lot of mixed feelings. I don't know if it's just because of my feed or what I'm hearing online. But in general, I think many people liked what Trump had to say in his speech. I think that while Trump gives the Republican Party its most unity since 9/11, a source has spoken to Democrats in the past 24 hours saying that the party is in a state of utter collapse, which is all these rumors that's being leaked out. And I don't mean to make it about the Democrats, but when Trump meant unity, did we actually think he meant the country or he meant the Republican Party? Because I got a sense that his speech was more to galvanize the Republican Party than to actually unify all Americans. Because one thing I know about many people who are not Republicans, they like to be I don't know what they mean by unity, right? When you're talking to a leftist or independent, like what did he mean by unity? Is if it's a dream like, hey, all of America, we have an interest in this land, we have an interest in the interests of this country, we want to maintain America as the best country ever. I think that is a unifying message. But now, if you want to talk, like you want him to placate or play these like submission games of, oh my God, look, we worship not minorities in the altar of the Republican Party, I don't think you're going to get that. Because breaking, Democrat propagandist Harry Sisson was brutally exposed for lying on Trump, claiming that he got the wrong name on the firefighters who passed away defending his family in Trump's rally. Harry claims that the firefighting jacket was misspelled, but he was quickly fact-checked, right? So this is the games that's being played. Obviously, I show you in the intro that Trump gave honor to Corey, and Harry Sisson misspelled the firefighter's name, and then he claimed Donald Trump was the one who misspelled it. When Trump stated in his speech, if Harry was listening, that he got it directly from the fire department, which is insane to me. That you this is yo. I at this point, man, I think a lot of these. I know he's Gen Z, but some stereotypes are true, guys. Some stereotypes are true, right? And polls, there's been rumors that Kamala is running in an open convention. These are just rumors. I can't confirm it. That's why I led with the intro. Hey, is this true? And if it is true, here's some of the reasons why it's probably happening. Donald Trump leads VP Kamala Harris by 3 points, according to a national CBS poll. So Democrats are still at this rut that they have to climb themselves out of. So I think Trump's feeling confident about his chances, especially if it is Kamala, and most likely it could be. I mean, I don't know yet. Like Biden, apparently I'm hearing news that Biden's furious that news of him agreeing to step down is being floated out there. And this could be the Democrats being overconfident in them saying, yeah, that's the way he's going to continue. He has to drop out. Yeah, the DNC going to be really interesting. That's all I'm going to say. Shock poll. 34% of Democrats believe Donald Trump staged the July 13th assassination attempt, right? But we're the conspiracy theorists, right? Baffling, right? You see blood, you see a man get shot, and here you are still denying that he set it up. This is ridiculous, man. So people obviously try to fact check the president. Trump says there's an invasion of immigrants. No, he didn't say that. Invasion of illegals, killing hundreds and thousands of people a year. This is the word games that I'm getting tired of, right? when you say something, people reinterpret it in a way that benefits a narrative they're trying to put. Trump always says invasion of illegal immigrants, illegal migrants, killing hundreds of thousands of people. So they removed the illegal part and said, look, he's talking about all immigrants when he's only talking about illegal immigrants. They try to do the same thing with Vivek's speech when Vivek was talking about how if you come into this country illegally, we'll send your butt home. That is the platform of the Republican Party. And I'm tired of these people using their imagination and then speaking on their imagination like it's the reality. This is my problem with a lot of these people who fact check Donald Trump. There is no invasion. Well, many will beg to differ because majority of Americans believe in mass deportation. So if there is no invasion, why do majority of Americans feel like the need to mass deport a lot of illegal immigrants? All murders in America combined is 21,000. I don't know. Is he talking about migrants? American murder rate are at a historic low. Now, I have doubts about that. I have serious doubts about that. Like San Francisco, for instance, we all know that's a dangerous place to go, but their crime rate is technically on paper is down. Yes, crime rate in California on paper is technically down. But everyone knows if you go to Oakland, San Francisco, hey, put your windows down before someone breaks into your car. What's going on? Oh, the people don't have any faith or confidence in the police system in California, that they're no longer reporting the crimes that happen to them. They're just taking it in stride, like, hey, there's no point. The police ain't gonna do nothing if they don't steal more than $500 or $1,000. I don't forget the law. There's no way they're gonna be prosecuted for theft. These are the kind of laws that Democrats pass. 27 out of the top 30 states with the highest rate of crime all are run by Democrats. 27 out of the top 30 crime-ridden areas, crime-ridden states are run by Democrats. Immigrants have lower crime rates than U.S. citizens. Is there a distinction with that stat? This is my problem. This is the lying with stats thing I'm talking about, right? You say something to give an illusion. Oh, this implies all immigrants are safer than the U.S. Americans that live here. One argument is, if I wasn't black, you would have said this was racist. But if I filter out the data, all black Americans and minority Americans out of the crime statistics, America's crime rate will be lower than the immigrant crime rates. I know. This is why I tell black people, hey, you don't want to play the race game, bro, because it'll backfire in your face. Illegal immigrants, I'm making the same distinction. If I take legal immigrants out of the equation, illegal immigration, you'll see, because the problem is Trump doesn't have a problem with people who came here legally. He has a problem with people who cross the border, aka cut the line for people who will wait years before they step into this country. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about those people who are skipping the line. Those people, first act of coming into America is breaking its laws. That's who Donald Trump's talking about. The immigrants that are attacking police have no respect for police laws, sitting here being entitled and demanding Social Securities and all these benefits that America has willfully given them, complaining about the food they're given, even though they came here illegally. He's talking about those people. Those people are a drain on the system. That's what he's talking about. I think 58% of welfare recipients are illegal immigrants. No, this is what Donald Trump's talking about. But you misinterpret his message because you want to hit at him at a narrative. My thing is, look, I always want an honest conversation, but you can't have an honest conversation when someone's out here taking your stuff out of context and misinterpreting your words. You say something and then they go, so you're saying this, and he's like, no, I'm not saying that. Stop interpreting my words and trying to put it into something that you hate or something like, I don't know. But they know that talking about or defending illegals is not a good message. This is why they always try to change the language around illegal immigrations. Oh, these are undocumented newcomers. Come on, you can't reward people breaking your laws and expect it not to continue. And this is why Joe Biden has such a high border crossing rate compared to Trump. Biden has, I think in Biden's first 2 years, he had more people crossing the border than Trump did his entire presidency. 3 times the number of illegals migrated to the U.S. compared to Trump. And then the fact checkers on CNN is going to be mad at the fact, oh, Donald Trump stopped the border measures for Biden. So Biden and Trump did not get a border bill, but Trump was able to handle the border better than Biden. How is that? Biden was sitting here saying that he didn't have executive authority to do anything on the border. He needed a bill. Remember that? Trump didn't have a bill either, but he was able to do a lot. He was able to do a lot better job with the same hand that Biden was dealt with. Not a good look, CNN trying to fact check Trump. Fact checking Trump about his at peace statement in the speech. His at speech statement in the speech, in my view anyway, I think he was talking about the fact that he didn't start any new wars. A lot of the war, I think all the wars or all the conflicts that Trump got, he inherited from Obama, and now Biden inherited from Trump. Like, I don't know. When Donald Trump made that statement at peace, I was thinking about the wars that everyone in the world was stressing about. If anyone is anyone in the world stressing about the conflicts that's going around the world? Not really. But people are stressing about what's going on in Ukraine. People are stressing about what's going on in Israel. People are stressing about what's going on in Taiwan, what's going on in the world right now. I think this is what Trump meant by his at peace statement. No one was worried about some major conflict arising. No one was worried about foreign conflicts that could escalate into wars. I think that's what Trump's statement meant by at peace. But CNN fact checked him because, they have to take his words literally. And they got to give people the proper context, right? When, in my view, all you're trying to do is give people an alternative view on things. But, hey, what do you expect from a politician? I expect from politicians, they're going to exaggerate. That's a given. But what I do expect is it has to be at least some basis in truth, right? When Donald Trump talking about inflation being at 50% and people's cost of living is high, in certain cases, inflation has increased by 50%. If you go do your groceries, right? There was a TikTok, and this is the funny part with these CNN fact checks, is that we have video of people saying, hey, look, in 2021, my groceries cost me $144, 45 items in a month. I did the same order right now in 2024. It's $414. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of money. What the hell's going on? On certain products, inflation is higher than others. And the inflation rate, the official inflation rate that CNN gave to fact check Trump's statement about inflation being at almost 50% is 27%, which is still high, by the way. That's still high. 27%? Wow. That's the official inflation rate. Trump said that Biden has the highest inflation in 40 years, which is true. But the fact check say, no, the inflation rate was a lot lower with Trump administration, but it's not as high. It's like 3.4%. It averages 3.4%. Y'all remember in 2022, if I'm remembering correctly, fact check me if I'm wrong, when inflation was 9.3% on one of the months in 2022? You remember in 2022, Biden had the largest inflation rate in 40 years? And inflation is cumulative. It stacks upon each other. It doesn't go down. Remember when Biden was saying that inflation was transitory? When Biden came in, inflation was 1.4%, I think, when Biden came into office in 2021. So Trump's comparison still is true. Hey, look, your life was more expensive because of Biden. 27% of the inflation is due to the fact that Biden forgave student loan debt, government spending, printing money. That's what's causing inflation. And Democrats, we know, this is their trademark platform. They love to spend money that they don't have, that the country does not have. This is why they're so ecstatic to raise taxes, because they need more money. Because they know printing more money is going to cause a bad outcome, aka inflation. And Joe Biden just finished bragging about forgiving billions of dollars for student loan, which I saw as, oh, here comes more inflation. This is something that I think Americans need to understand, that is whenever the government do something for you, expect inflation to be the cost that you pay, because there's no such thing as free. In life, there's a thing called trade-offs, and that is undeniable. You cannot escape trade-offs. For every action, there's a reaction. For every cause, there's an effect. That's with everything. So you get free healthcare, expect a cost that you'll pay in some other way. It may not be money, but you pay in other aspects, like control over your healthcare. You don't get to decide what your healthcare is, right? It could be more expensive, less efficient because the government has to go with the worst case scenario, not the best case scenario. Oh, our obesity rate is 44%. We got to give everyone the same kind of coverage. One size fit all solutions. As we all know, one size fit all solutions are generally ineffective, inefficient. But I know I digress. I think I got into this long-winded fact-checking session. But let me know your thoughts about Trump's speech. Did you like it? Not like it? Many people didn't like it. Some people who claim that they're undecided said they gave it a D. Honestly, I gave it a B plus. I think it was a pretty good speech overall. But people will nitpick anything. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching to the end of the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.